All right. Thank you so much, Doc, for speaking to us. Now, Harmony Gold is the largest gold producer in South Africa, right?
Correct.
I mean, and you work on the sustainability portfolio within the company. Um, what exactly is your role? And also, as Harmony Gold is the largest gold producer in South Africa, how do you ensure that they are taking care of the environment while also ensuring that they're making a profit?
Ah, great. Thank you. That's a really good question. Yes, so I'm the Chief Sustainability Officer of Harmony, and as a Chief Sustainability Officer, I work very closely with the board, who is really overall accountable for the strategy of the business. We've developed a sustainability framework in which we embed sustainability, the environmental, social, and governance consideration into our business planning. So what happens when you have the support of your board? Two important things. There's resources and importantly budget. So in terms of what do we focus on? Three critical areas when it comes to the environment. Number one is carbon. How are we managing carbon in the now and in the future? We have a very ambitious carbon plan which talks to reducing our carbon or achieving net zero by 2045. How are we going to do it? That's important. And that's where the board comes in. And we have the budgets pre-approved for our renewable energy plan. We've got 30 megawatts on the ground. Currently, as we are speaking, they are hard at work on 100 megawatts. And that 100 megawatts is coming up in Moab, which is also a very deep underground mine. And then what's coming in the future is 246 megawatts of solar, wind, and wheeling. Understanding that Harmony has been around for 75 years. We're going to have those mines that are going to close early. So how do we manage carbon in those environments? We are going to install 200 megawatts of short-term power purchase agreements. So what do we do when we start to reduce carbon? And why are we reducing carbon? First and foremost, we are reducing the cost of electricity. So there's a business plan that's associated with it. What we're also doing is we are bringing in women entrepreneurs that are now going to be part of the just economic transition, JET. And I can share with you that we've got one such company that used to install lighting. All they did was install lighting. When they heard that Harmony's got this renewable energy plan, they approached us. And through our small to medium enterprise development, we brought them in, and now they have projects on the ground of solar installation. How powerful is that? So those are the sort of things that Harmony is doing as we embed our principle of ESG into our business.
What's the state of women's participation within the mining sector?
Sure, that's a really good question. So if we look at the mining sector in South Africa, the numbers that we are looking at is 15 to 17% of women in mining. If we look at Harmony, we are 21, 22%. So which means that we are above average. Is that good enough? The answer is no, because we want to reach parity. We want to be in a situation where external is reflected internal, which means we need to be 1:1. So what are we doing around it? So we have a number of initiatives that we're working on. First and foremost, if we look at our board is currently sitting at 33%. And why would we want to diversify our board? There's two reasons. Number one, when you have diversity of thought, there's more debate, more robust dialogue. What happens when you have robust dialogue? Number two, you get better decision quality. And that's really what Harmony is about. When we start looking at our levels in terms of executives, they're sitting at about 27, 28%. And then we've got gaps in terms of junior management, which is 22%, all of which are above industry average. What do we need to do the more, as you've indicated? Number one is to have career development programs for our women. And when you bring in a young engineer, what does she want to be? She wants to be a general manager. So what do? We bring them in and we have accelerated programs where we can expose them, both in terms of the technical aspects as well as the financial business aspects. And I can share with you that we've handpicked 5 women, of which three are already mining managers at the world's deepest mines.
Yeah.
We also have women in mining forums. We have men's forum, as unique as it may sound, where we understand for us to progress as women, we need to have the support of men. We also have anti-sexual harassment officers. These are people that understand the legislation, they understand our policies, and are able to apply it in situ. So if you're an individual and you have issues around anti-sexual harassment, you can approach these officers. We've got 33 of them, male and females. And then we also expose ourselves to external audits. So it's the Bloomberg audit, the commissioner's audits, and we work on action plans so that we can do better every year.
And without giving away too much, you are about to have your talk on stage. We're at the Top Women Conference. What can we expect?
What you can expect there is for us to share the work that we are doing in terms of our Women in Mining initiatives, and also in terms of Wise Harmony focusing on diversity at the board level.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Doc.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Can we just take a quick